how's it going, everyone? Saintsfan back again with another GTA 5 video, and today we're talking about something that, yes, we've talked about quite a lot lately, but we're coming at it with a new perspective, or from a new angle, and that being the police DLC, the much requested DLC to come to GTA Online. In the past, when we've talked about this, or when I've talked about this DLC, I said I wanted it to be a DLC where people could become cops, where they could help out the cops, where they could do good things, where they could actually help stop people selling drugs, like MC businesses or CEOs from doing crates. But the more I thought about that, I don't think it would work. One, because as a CEO or as an MC business, you always hate when people come out and try and kill you. And then if they actually gave them a reason to do that, you'd see that even more. And yeah, that wouldn't work. So that's one reason. Another reason, though, and I think this is the most important reason that wouldn't work, is because we all know the GTA Online community. Now, I know some people out there would totally love a DLC, a cop DLC, where you could do the good things, where you have to follow the rules and all that. But let's be honest. In GTA Online, if you could become a cop, what are all those cops going to do? They're going to do the same stuff they do when they're not a cop. They're going to blow people up. They're going to get in their Hydra. They're going to get in their Buzzard. They're going to use RPGs. So at the end of the day, being a good cop is just not going to work in online. But being a bad cop, now that I think is where we can actually get into something interesting. And I just want to talk about that a little bit. You guys can let me know your thoughts in the comments section. With all of these DLC concept type of videos, look, I'm really passionate about GTA Online. I really want to see a cop DLC. And I think the more attention we can bring to a cop DLC, I think that maybe we can change Rockstar's mind. Maybe we can get them to actually go ahead and do and make a cop DLC. So if you do enjoy this video, if you do like the concept, if you do like what I'm talking about, please drop the video, like, share it with people. The more people that do see it, the more chances that Rockstar sees people want this to happen. So one thing I'm going to do real quick, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the Flight School DLC trailer. Now this came out a few years ago, and this trailer like blew people's minds, man. People thought this was going to be the greatest DLC. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. The DLC was pretty mediocre. It was actually one of the worst DLCs I think they've ever released. But the trailer was awesome, so just check this out.
Master air and land superiority, and then fly the flag of your country on our new patriotically themed parachute bags. It's a fact. Women love men in uniform who shower with other men and look moody while riding motorcycles. Woo-hoo! Look at that. Come be part of the montage. The San Andreas Flight School. The best of the best.
Alright, so now imagine that, but as like a police-style DLC, where the dude's saying, how do you stop dangerous criminals? You hire dangerous criminals to hunt them down. Join the LSPD today. Chicks dig police officers. It's not murder if you have a badge, it's justice. Like, just imagine that being said in that trailer. How hype would that be? And I think that's why a Dirty Cop police DLC would work so perfectly with online, because we all know the cops in the game, they do the craziest stuff. They always kill people they kill like 18 different NPCs just to get to you or something, right? So it kind of fits with the fun aspect of online, with the crazy goofy aspect of the cops and all that. But I think a trailer along those lines would be incredible. Now, I still think that the best way to become a cop would be like how you become a CEO or become an MC, where you have to purchase, like for the MC, you have to purchase a clubhouse, the CEO, you have to purchase an office, maybe for the cops, you have to purchase some sort of garage or something. I guess sort of like the vehicle warehouse garage, but it would house all of your cop cars if they don't want to allow you to have actual cop cars in your regular garage. And then you can go into your interaction menu to become a police officer, whenever you want. And I still think it'd be really awesome if there was some sort of leveled, like tiered system. I doubt this would ever happen because it's probably way too much work. But it would be cool if maybe you started out with, a crappy police car and then you had to work your way up. I guess that's actually kind of how the special vehicles work. So if they did some sort of missions like that, whether it's in free roam or some like set piece missions where it's not in free roam, you have to go into a loading screen and you progress and you get better cop cars. Like you start with an unmarked cruiser, and then you work your way up to the FIB Buffalo, or I don't know, or they could even add new ones, you know what I mean? I think that could actually be kind of cool. And the way these missions would work, again, whether it's in free roam or, as a separate mission, I guess whatever is easier for Rockstar. But since you would be a dirty cop, the missions could be stuff like busting drug deals and then selling the product for yourself, or planting evidence, extortion, other corrupt cop stuff. I mean, there's a few things that they could go about doing and it would feel like you're still a criminal, because I mean, I guess that's what GTA is about, being a criminal, but you're a criminal just in a different environment or in a different world, I guess. And I think that would sort of work, because then, I mean, yeah, you could have people do good stuff if they want to be cops. You know, maybe you do some, like the VIP work. Maybe it's like, oh, stop people going fast, or I don't know, something along those lines. But then the majority of it would be you as a dirty cop, because I think that would work a lot more. It would just make a lot more sense, because if you really think about it, it's not going to make sense if they added a Honest Cops DLC where you go around and you have to do good things, you have to stop people, but then that same cop who stops you decides to just go on a freaking rampage killing like 30 people with his Hydra. It just wouldn't make sense at all. But if it was a dirty cop, it still doesn't make that much sense, but it makes more sense than being an honest, good cop. And another thing, if they wanted to go a step further, since we all use Lester to call for help, you know, if we ever need it, you know, there's a lot of things he does. As a cop, if you don't want to use Lester, since it just wouldn't make sense to call him, you would have a dispatcher you could call for help. Maybe, you know, you could call for spike strips or something to help a drug buster, like some dude's getting away, an NPC's getting away, you call for spike strips, or you do this, you do that. You know, there's some really cool things that I think could fit with or along those lines. But yeah, that is it with this video. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think? Do you think a Dirty Cop DLC would fit with GTA Online 1, and then 2 would be better than an Honest Cops DLC? I think it totally would, and I think that is the way that we can get Rockstar to actually work on a Cops DLC, because it seems like, at least from a lot of the leaks, a lot of the things that some ex-Rockstar employees have said, and the actual Rockstar employee on 4chan said, the people at Rockstar seem to not like cops, because GTA is about being a criminal, so being a cop just kind of goes against that thought process. So, Dirty Cop, you are a criminal. Boom. There's your DLC. So this will probably be the final sort of police video I do until we actually get some information, if that day ever comes. But thank you all for watching this video. Like I said, if you do enjoy, if you liked what I said, if you like this idea, this concept, then go ahead and drop the video a like. That'd be awesome. Also, if you're not already, please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any other GTA content. But that is it with the video. Thank you all for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.